Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sergeant Anime, Youth Mentor, the Anime Brigade. This is the beginning of episode 1 of our first mini-series, NinOnline Chronicles of Jakuta. Jakuta is our main character here, and we're going to begin his ninja story. So, like I said, I haven't played this game in a while, probably like 2 months now. But this is our creative character. As you can see, they have 3 villages open. We have the Mist Village, a village surrounded by bodies of water, making it hard to access from other areas. The Mist Village is a strategy run by the Mizukage, whose title is earned by fights to the death and bloody tournaments. The Mist Village holds opportunities such as becoming a Mizukage, becoming a Mist Anbu, or 7 Swordsmen of the Mist. Sand Village, a village surrounded by the largest desert and fortified with hard rock. The Sand Village is a monarchy run by the Kazakage, whose title was passed down to his heir upon finishing his term. The Sand Village holds opportunities such as becoming the Kazakage, becoming a Sand Assassin, or joining the Advisory Council. And finally, the Leaf Village. A peaceful and green village hidden within a vast forest, the Leaf Village is a democratic village in the Fire Country. The leader is the Hokage and is aided by a council and decision making. The Leaf Village holds opportunities such as becoming the Hokage, joining the Anbu, or becoming a council member. We're going to go with the Leaf Village. For you who are fans of Naruto, the Leaf Village would probably be the most familiar for you, so I'm going to stick with that. Hair, long spiky, kind of like in the ponytail. I see this. Either the ponytail or let's go with the ponytail. Eyes, skirt, wide, skin. With the mascara. Purple. Green, purple. Let's go with purple eyes. Alright, I think we are good to go. We're not going to do a clan for, our miniseries purpose, but we might later. But I think it's time to start. Welcome to the Ninja World, a world like our own, but with landscapes of every season spread out across its vastness. Press A. A world with a seeming peace to it, where ordinary folk live in comfort, their days filled with laughter. A role where the balance between peace and war hang on a thin thread, where ninjas fight out feuds controlled by land, territory, and daimyo. Ninja take on missions for their villages, doing jobs that can be anything from attacking another village, or as simple as helping a commoner in need. Okay. Your story starts as a ninja in training, also known as an academy student, in the Hidden Leaf Village, the largest ninja village in the Fire Country. Your destiny is yours. What is your ninja way? What is our ninja way? Hello, Jakuta. Welcome to the Leaf Village Ninja Academy. Here you will learn the basics of being a ninja in the Hidden Leaf Village. Come to the front of class and talk to me to start your lesson. So, you got little tutorials down there, movement, controls, shift to toggle run, got the Naruto run, and it looks like use Z to interact. So that's a little bit. Yuri, welcome to the first part of basic ninja training. As an academy student, you will need to complete 4 lessons and take a final test to graduate and become a Genin. The lessons are located right outside this classroom, each in a different classroom along the hall. Once you have completed all the 4 lessons, return to me and take the final test. So we got a health bar down there. This is our chakra bar, our level, our status, academic student. Inventory, it's our name, Jakuta, we're the Leaf Village, level 1, rank academy. You don't have a bounty, you haven't done anything, no clan, no title. We get our stats, 5 of everything, strength, agility, intellect, chakra, and fortitude. More about those to come. We have our list of jutsus that we don't know. Inventory. Bounty, where did I go? Spot like that. Missions, no missions. You have a map, nice. So we are here somewhere. No friends, PvP off, and mission. Alright, so I'll do this. So let's get the scroll out the way. So this is basically masteries, lesson 1. A mastery allows you to learn techniques of that nature. At level 10, you may pick your first mastery. Subsequently, at level 50, you may pick your second. Once you reach level 10, you can open your character menu to spend your mastery point. There are 5 elemental masteries and 3 non-elemental masteries. Each mastery has strengths and weaknesses. Fire elemental mastery allows the ninja to learn fire techniques that allow ninja to dish out large amounts of damage to multiple ninjas. Wind elemental mastery allows the ninja to learn wind techniques that are sharp, fast, and deadly. Lightning elemental masteries allow the ninja to learn lightning techniques that are high in damage and immobilizing. Earth elemental mastery allows the ninja to learn earth techniques that have large area of effect and effectively control crowds. Water elemental mastery allows the ninja to learn water techniques. Water is a very balanced nature and as such can be useful in many situations. Medical mastery allows the ninja to learn medical techniques such as healing and reviving fainted ninjas, as well as harnessing the deadliest of poisons and toxins in combat. Weapon mastery gives a ninja strong control over tools and blades, making them able to use things like shurikens, kunais, swords in extraordinary ways. Taijutsu mastery allows a ninja to master hand-to-hand combat and learn taijutsu techniques. taking physical limitations to a new level. As a leaf village ninja, you have access to a style of taijutsu called Gentle Fist style. You can use Gentle Fist by learning taijutsu mastery. Gentle Fist jutsus become stronger with training. Lesson 2 Stats. When you level up, you receive 5 stat points, which you can allocate to any of these stats. Adding intelligence increases basic and elements in ninjutsu effectiveness, which means techniques like Phoenix Fireball technique deal more damage. Adding points to chakra increase your maximum pull of chakra and the speed of chakra. Intelligence also improves your hiding techniques such as concealment and cloaking techniques. These techniques allow you to become stealthy, hidden, hiding your identity and presence. Ninjas with high chakra stat, however, will be able to detect ninjas using these techniques. Adding strength increases damage dealt with a weapon when a weapon is equipped, as well as effectiveness of weapon techniques. These include techniques like Shao Shuriken technique and Royal Sword techniques. Adding fortitude increases your maximum health points and the speed in which your health regenerates. Adding agility increases your taijutsu effectiveness and your basic combat damage and speed. It also increases your casting speed for all techniques. You want to hear about this again? Yep. Alright, zones. Lesson 3. Every location in the world falls into one of these 3 zones, each of which carries unique rules for PvP, or player versus player. Player versus player mode can be turned on by pressing the player versus player button on the bottom right corner of the screen. Killing one's own village's fellow ninja on purpose is against the law, and players can be banished from their villages if caught doing so. Safe zones. Players of the same village can only fight one another if both activate PvP mode. Enemy village ninjas will always be able to fight in any zone, including safe zones. Danger zone. A ninja of the same village may be attacked if either one is turned on PvP mode. In other words, turning on PvP mode means you will be able to attack any ninja of the same village, whether or not they have PvP mode turned on, but it also makes you vulnerable to attacks from all ninjas of your own village. Warzone. Some same village ninjas can attack one another freely. PvP mode is always active in a Warzone. Alright. That's painfully over. Alright. Next is open your inventory with the I key and double click on the scroll you received to learn the technique. The technique allows you to move a distance and teleport to a nearby friendly or enemy ninja. This is called body flicker technique. It allows you to warp to your target. To target something you can use the X key, but if other players are around, tap target may be target them instead. So we got our scroll, body flicker manual. A scroll containing knowledge of a ninjutsu technique that teleports the user instantly to the front of their opponent. Jutsu, set this to 0. So as you can see, as a level 1, it's a warp, Codel 20, chakra points 10. Using techniques tactically like you just did with body flicker is vital as a ninja. There are all sorts of techniques, offensively, defensively, and utility, and mixes of these. You should also know that there is a limit to the amount of jutsu you can learn. This limit increases every 5 levels. Anyway, congratulations, you've got Now let's go into the fight with full chakra. Nice, we've got some company here. Sayaki, Mike Storm. Nice. Kino first. weapons. Okay, Jakuta, we're going to practice some basic range tools. There are 3 basic types of range tools: shuriken, kunais, and senbons. Each of these kinds of range tools have special skills, some of which can only be learned by ninjas of specific mastery. However, every ninja should be able to throw basic range tools, as they may come in handy during a fight. Destroy the boxes around me to get various range tools. You can drag the items you obtain to your hotkey, and use them to throw in any direction you are facing. For practice, destroy 5 of the targets to the right. Talk to me. Nice. So, I prefer shuriken to senbo and Three, 4, 5. You've met the requirement to pass this lesson, but feel free to continue practicing. Yeah, we're good. Alright, want some more. Welcome to the basic combat lesson. Here you will learn how to use basic taijutsu to fight. Remember, taijutsu users use agility to increase their damage, while weapon users use strength. Are you ready to test combat plans? Let's do it. Go. Oh, snap. Click the Send to Hospital button to be sent to a hospital, or remain here for a time showing you all the way for a medical ninja to heal you. When you faint, you will wake up in the closest spawn point. This is usually a hospital or infirmary. You will also receive an injured debuff status called battle injuries. You gain valuable experience from this training. Go back to the training room to drag. Jeez. Beat up. Black eye. Hold directly. Got battle injuries. Now I only have 70 health and 35 chakra. So 30 minutes remaining to this total blessing. That's the 1.5 experience rate that you can purchase at the shop. It's a global thing, so everyone that plays the game gets the buff. It's okay to lose sometimes. The trick is to put yourself together and try again. Let's do it. Much easier shot. Alright guys, now we have the final test. Okay. Take the basic theory exam. Yes. There are 20 questions about the basics of being a ninja. How do you charge truck? Let's see. Correct. Question 2. Some techniques require a target to cast. How do you target something? Both. You can use either X or left click to do target. What does pressing Shift key do? Toggles 1. Pressing Shift key toggles 1. How do you pick up the item? Press C. You pick them out by pressing C. Let's turn them on. Which kind of map zone can you kill an allied ninja in all times, regardless of PvP? Our quick field is horizontal. Correct. Which kind of zone you can spread with enemy ninja if both of you have PvP and rare spread with battle ninja? That would be a safe zone. You can only sprawl with allied ninjas in safe zone. You can sprawl by both. Having PvP mode enabled, if you attack allied ninjas with danger zones or war zones, it will be considered treason against your village. In which of the 3 kinds of zones are you several to attack from everyone, even allies without PvP enabled? once you enable PvP danger zone. Correct. How do you learn techniques aka Jutsu? You unlock techniques using the techniques scroll. Correct. Where can you obtain the techniques scroll? Sealing techniques into soul scrolls and scrolls. Enemies drop blank scrolls that can be enhanced at scroll scraps located in all hidden villages. Once enchanted, they become silver scrolls that can be sealed with techniques to become a technique scroll for your choice. So you get blank scrolls, then we enchant them, and then we seal Jutsu in the enchanted scrolls. How do you obtain silver scrolls? Enchanting blank scrolls. Correct. Enemy drops blank scrolls that can be enhanced at scroll scraps of your own. Done with the first few questions, another 10 to go. You flip over the scroll and start the second half of the exam. How do you obtain blank scrolls? Enemy drops. Correct. Enemies drop blank scrolls that can be enchanted blank scroll scraps located in all villages. Once enchanted, they become silver scrolls that you can seal. Can be sealed with techniques. What does having a mastery allow you to do? Correct, having a mastery will let you learn Jutsu and Chakra. Okay. At what level do you gain your first mastery? Be level 10. You get your first mastery at level 10. Which step point increases elemental Jutsu damage and makes you better at hiding and attacks? Which step point makes you better at detecting hidden images? Which step point increases your maximum damage? What does a daily step do? All the above. An ninja can attack you even if it's safety. Besides returning to the village hospital, what do you do if you feel company? Battle enemies. If an enemy ninja kills you, what should you do? Side up and try again, it's a harsh one. Sweet. Let's go out that I've completed the exam. If you've completed the exam, let's talk to me. Watch that you complete this already. Make sure your character, I really didn't expect you to finish this up really. I guess you may just be a prodigy after all. What okay with You're gonna make a fine note of how to prepare the paperwork. Meet me in the main hallway at the academy. I have something for you, as well as graduation ceremony to become game. Nice. So, in the Naruto world, there are, it's like a, the military, they have a ranking system. So, after academy student, there's game. As part of the graduation ceremony, you will receive a forehead protector with the mark of the Leaf Village on it. Wearing a forehead protector in combat is a sign of respect as fellow ninja. Nice. Alright, so we're gonna cover that eye. I kinda wanna... Yeah, let's do it. See, as you follow the arrow to the door, your training here is complete. Once exiting this building, you display the Leaf Village. Follow the path outside. Reach the gate of the Leaf Village. To begin your training, you can stay. Slay creatures you find outside the village. Alright, here we go. Nice. So we don't have any money. Let's check this place out. There's the cafeteria. Classroom in here doesn't do anything, and this one. Well, I think that about ends it for our first episode. I don't want to show off any of the village into the second episode. but this is the Academy, so at least we can see this. So there you have it, guys. This is the start to our first miniseries. We can also touch here. Let's see. Our battle debuffs just went off. Sergeant Anime, signing off. Alright guys, let me know how you like this episode, and just be looking for episode 2. Pretty short right here. Alright guys, Sergeant Anime, signing off.